Hello everybody, welcome to the Biker Baker and Mr. Smith Show. Today we're going to make hand peach pies, or peach hand pies. It's like fried pies, except we're going to bake them in the oven, so when you do that, they're called hand pies. And you can use fresh peaches, you can use frozen, we're using canned peaches. I had some in the freezer, but they didn't look good when I pulled them out. I'm like, I'm not using them. They were from a peach tree of the neighbors. So we're using canned peaches. I've got a big can, which is 1 pound and 13 ounces, I think. And then I just did a small can of 15 ounces. So almost 3 pounds. So we're going to pour those into the skillet. I'm just going to do that right now. But I'm going to tell you what I did. I made a pie crust. As you can see, my pie crusts are never right. They taste good. They just don't look very good, but we're going to cut them up anyway. And this was 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/2 cup of cold butter, a 1/2 teaspoon of sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 cup of ice water. I just mixed it all up. Mixed the first 4 ingredients without the water, crumbly, and then I added the water and then rolled it out. So I got that. And now on the pies, let's turn this on a little bit. All right, let me get a wooden spoon so we can stir this bad boy. So we've got 3 pounds of peaches almost in here, and I'm going to put in just a 1/4 cup of brown sugar because these peaches are already sweet, so I don't want to overdo it because the recipe called for 1 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm not doing that. I'm just putting a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, packed brown sugar. Bam. And 1 stick, 1/2 stick of butter. This is the rolled butter that the Amish make that we got there. So I just did like it would be a 1/2 stick. So I'll put that in there. It's probably a little bit more just because it's rolled.
That's all right. A little extra butter don't hurt it.
We're going to let this cook. Come to a boil, get all that butter melted in there and that sugar incorporated. And then we need to thicken it up. I've got some cornstarch and some water. So in the meantime, while that is working, I've got an empanada press. I think it's a 6-inch. You do whatever size you want, but I think this is a 6-inch.
Yep.
So I am just going to put it on here and I'm just going to cut. You know, as I do, we just wing it. We're just going to cut a little bit around that. Take this. And then we just drop it right down in here. And then when these are done, we're going to put a little bit in there after I get all the seasonings in it. Close her up. It pinches it. We'll cut the rest off and then put it back into our dough. Because we can reuse that.
And put a little water around the edges to make it stick.
Yep. I think I'm going to melt some butter to put on top of them also.
Or an egg wash.
Or an egg wash. Something to brown them up a little bit. Hope everybody's having a great day. Sun's shiny here today, but it's cool. What is it, the 60s today?
Yeah.
60s, yeah.
Like 65.
Mr. Smith's cold. We went for a drive and come home and he shut all the windows. He's like, it's cold in here.
You know, you get my age, you get cold.
That thin blood. Yes, I drained these peaches, but some of the juice is coming out in them, so we're going to let them cook out. Let that boil and cook out some of that juice in there. Okay.
You can do her, baby. What else you adding into it?
I'm going to put some cinnamon and some nutmeg and a little bit of vanilla.
Can we say yum?
Oh, yeah.
I know I will.
He's been wanting these peach pies for a couple weeks. I said, not until you eat all the rest of the dessert in the house. So last night he's sitting there and had his face full of dessert.
Don't be telling on me.
I got my big Lodge iron skillet here. This is a chicken fryer. Oh, look at him. We got a new setup for the camera, and now he's sitting down in a chair. He's taking it easy.
Rest my back. It's a little wobbly, though. I'm trying to get used to it.
It's a wobbly. Let's crank this baby up a little bit. Get them peaches a boiling. Smells good already though.
Mm-hmm.
There's the peaches and the butter and the brown sugar.
Oh, wait till you put that cinnamon in there.
Nutmeg.
I'll really be saying yum then.
I did do fried apple pies. I think it was apple or cherry something. Apple.
Yeah, I think it was apple.
Fried ones, and oh, those were so good. And then I did bake some, I think. But these, I didn't do any peach. So we went to the Amish store today again. We love that place, evidently. We go there a lot. Like I said, we got 4 or 5 that we can go to close to us. And we just want to take a drive someday. We just take off
And what'd you
and
buy?
go there. And I bought some more splatterware because one of our subscribers and good friends and family, we're calling them. Let's see, get them out here. Lorraine, this is what I bought to add to my collection. A big spoon and a little one. Splatterware. And
Thanks, Miss Lorraine. We love you.
yes, we do. She sent me a present for retirement and my birthday, so that's what we did with it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mix up the cold water, 1/4 cup cold water, and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Let's do this.
We're so blessed. We got the best subscribers there is.
We do.
They're all so nice to us. And we just love them.
They're becoming part of our family. All right, so I just mixed that cornstarch into that and made like a slurry with it.
Flurry, ain't that what you get, Dairy Queen?
A slurry. Pour that in there. See if we can get these thickened up a little bit. There we go. Now we turn that down. Now we're going to add, how much was that? 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now it's really getting thick. Now you can smell that too, huh? Turn that off because it's already hot, and then that iron, it's going to stay hot. Now, if you're using frozen peaches, you may want to have to cook them a little bit longer because they'll have to
Soften up.
Soften up a little bit. But we just used canned because I had a couple cans down there, and why not? Like I said, the frozen ones I had, they were brown. And I was like, I'm not using those. So there's that.
She's particular. Miss Connie is.
Yes, I am. All right, so there's that. I'm just going to push that.
That's why our food's so good.
Very picky with what we do. All right, so I have my empanada press here. And I'm going to put this right down in here.
That looks good.
Yep. And then you just press it
No.
shut.
Water.
Oh, no. It come apart.
You overfilled it.
No, it just come apart. All right, let's pause. Let me fix this, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, I cleaned it up. I doubled it over, made the crust a little bit thicker, cut one out. I forgot to put the vanilla in here. I'm not doing very good today. Let's put some vanilla. Now stir that bad boy up. You can see it's still smoking. We just paused for a minute for me to clean up and redo this here. All right. So now
we're going to try again.
let's try it.
Round 2.
One more time.
That's probably more than enough.
There, I took some out. Put some juice in there, though. A little bit of juice. All right, so now... Oh, see, I did it again. Water. It's been a long time since I made them. Listen, he has to keep me straight. Let's put some water around these edges. So they seal. Now,
there we go.
Lamp that shot. Jeez.
It's a full-time job, guys.
Keeping track of me.
Keeping her on track.
I'll tell you.
She gets ahead of herself.
I do.
You'd think she was a man.
All right. There. And it still came out.
Good.
It came out a little bit, but that's all right.
It looks good.
We're going to put that on this parchment paper. All right. Let's try again. I'm gonna wet this down before I start it. How's
There
that?
you go. I'd agree.
Wet that down.
Ah.
And it looks like it will take at least a 2 crust shell, or you can just make your own, or you can buy it in the store. Smash that down as hard as you can. Cut that off. Bam, bam. And there you go, another pie. So I'm going to do some more of these, and I'll let you know how many we get, and we'll put them on before we get in the oven. I'll show you. We'll egg wash them. All right, guys. Like Mr. Smith said, this is not our best video, but we are working it through, okay? These 3 I did with the empanada press. This one I just rolled it out by hand and used a fork to smash it down, so you don't need a press. Looks to me like it can work too. So we're going to put a little egg wash on these. But if you had a 2 crust pie shells, you could do all of them.
Or just make a peach pie.
Yeah, you got the pie feeling right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to put these in a 350-degree oven, and we'll show them to you when we bring them out. All right, I took them out of the oven at 25 minutes. There's what they look like. Mr. Smith said those 3 are his, and this one is mine. I don't think so. So I'm going to make some icing. We're just going to do a powdered sugar glaze. So I've got some powdered sugar in here. And I'm going to pour a little bit of vanilla. And a little bit of milk. We'll see what we need. Ooh, I need to not slop it. That might give us some more icing. Need a little bit more milk in there. It's too thick.
Oh, that looking good.
All right.
What kind of spoon you got there?
It's a mushroom. See? It's cute, isn't it? You can't really see the dots and stuff on it, but it's cute. A little mushroom spoon. It's like,
She's always getting something.
All right. I was gonna say, ooh, that hot. I'll bring this over here, and we are just going to glaze these. Of course, you know Mr. Smith will want extra, so I'm just gonna leave some in the bowl here so he can do extra.
Yeah, you know how I do.
I know. He wants his dessert with a side of icing.
I want icing with the side of dessert.
Yeah, I got more here in this pan bowl here. Oh, those look good.
It smells good.
So let's put mine on this plate here and see what we can.
You gonna taste it?
Well, I know it's gonna be hot, so I'm gonna open it up here and see what the inside.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot. The inside.
It's too hot for me to eat. I can tell you that.
I know you don't like it hot.
Only you, baby.
I do. I like hot stuff. It is hot.
You burn your tongue.
That's all right. So good. Now, the only thing that's missing is a scoop of vanilla ice cream. I know you don't want to try it yet, do you?
Not till it cools down.
Yeah, okay. I'll let it be. But guys, if you make a mistake in the kitchen, don't worry about it. Things happen. You can always fix it, no matter what. We just redid it. It's no big deal. Happens all the time. If you notice on my videos, nothing is perfect in my kitchen. So,
But we keep it real.
we keep it real. I'm not taking stuff out. This is what happens. We pause, and I clean up, and we come back. But you see what happens, and I don't cut that stuff out. And that's what we want. We don't want to be fake on here.
No. We want to keep it real. What you see, what you get.
This is it. Except my hair. You know, sometimes you know my hair. I use different stuff. I hear sirens, so something's happening on a night, evening. All right, guys. So like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And thanks for watching the Biker Baker Show. Peace out. Peach candy pies. Yum. Have a good day.